From WMHS, this is Monticello Today with Michael Comer and Lauren Drake, live from the studio at Monticello High School.
Good morning and welcome to Monticello Today on a Friday morning. I'm Michael.
And I'm Lauren. Last night was a big night for the boys basketball team as they beat crosstown rival Western Albemarle by a 12-point margin.
Thomas will have the full report a little later on this morning, but Lauren and I are going to steal his thunder by leading off with a look at what the Maniac experience was like last night. Take a look. And as I mentioned earlier, Thomas will be up shortly with details from the game, as well as this week's Athlete of the Week. But before all that, there are a few announcements to go over. Due to the exam schedule, behind-the-wheel driver education registration will be available during all 3 lunches on Tuesday instead of Wednesday next week. The registration table can be found in the cafeteria on your left as you walk in. And if you can sing or dance, then you need to participate in the spring musical. The workshops are well underway and auditions are right around the corner. Here's a look at the action so far.
Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, let's take the whole world on the ride. J-Lo, ya tú sabes, no hay más nada. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, let's take the whole world on the ride. Mr. Worldwide, dale, get on the floor, 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 dale.
Today we're having a workshop where we will teach non-Hispanic dancers Hispanic dances.
How hard is that?
Really hard. A little bit.
Thomas is up next, but first, I want to tell you about a way that you can support this year's prom. Go to Raising Cane's on January 22nd from 5 to 8 p.m. and mention MHS Student Council when placing your order, and the junior class will receive 15% off profits. That was everything from the news desk this morning. Before we hear from Thomas with today's sports report, here's what the exam schedule for next week will look like. But as always, check with your teachers for additional details and instructions.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Monticello Sports Report. I'm Thomas, and boy, did the boys basketball team pull off a big win last night over the Western Warriors. Varsity won 61-49, but they weren't the only Mustang team that left the court victoriously. In fact, both the JV and 9th grade teams pulled off wins to complete the sweep. Talking specifically about the varsity team here, Javon Shelton had a team high of 22 points, while senior Jaleel Mosley posted a double-double with 10 points and 15 rebounds. The girls' basketball team looked to add to the number of wins over Western this year as they travel to Crozet tonight to play the Warriors at 7:30. And in order to find this week's Athlete of the Week, we had to go to the pool. Spencer Van Dyke has the rest.
Today I'm here with Ryan Mitchell. He's this week's Athlete of the Week and one of the top swimmers here in Monticello. Ryan, tell me a little bit how the swim team's doing.
We've been doing well overall. We got a couple new state cuts for the boys team. Boys team is undefeated so far this year. Our girls team's been doing well. We finished 4th at City County, which is Monticello history, so it's all good.
All right, and tell me a little bit how you've been doing individually.
I've been doing well. I re-qualified for short course and long course nationals this year, so I'll attend those, and I just got back from Capital Classics, which is a smaller national meet, and I did well in that also.
And there you have it, this week's Athlete of the Week, and we look forward to watching you swim.
Thanks.
Another congratulations to you, Ryan, on what has so far been an awesome career. Changing gears now, softball preseason conditioning begins this Monday, January 14th. The team will meet in the athletics hallway at 4:10 to start, and you must make arrangements to be picked up at 5:30. This means that the activity bus is not an option. Also, a physical must be on file with the athletics office in order to participate, and if you have any questions, please check in with Coach Craddock in B201. Still on the topic of spring sports here, all girls interested in playing lacrosse should know that there will be a parent and player meeting this Monday, January 14th, in the Media Center at 6:30 p.m. Preseason practice for girls lacrosse will begin on the following Monday, January 21st, from 4 to 6:15 p.m. As usual, you must have a physical on file to participate. You're asked to bring all equipment and be ready to play. Please see Ms. Red in B101 if you have any questions. And since you got your Turner time fixed yesterday afternoon, this edition of Monticello Today comes to a close. On behalf of the entire studio crew, have a great Friday and an even better weekend.